To add endnotes into your project, there are two ways to accomplish this. You can use the drop-down menu and select EndNote, or you can use the keyboard shortcut Control, Shift, and M. The way that we set this up, you can have both footnotes and endnotes in the same section. When you have both in the same section, endnotes will take the numbered slots 1, 2, and 3, and footnotes will fall back to symbol cycling, starting at an asterisk, moving on to a dagger, and so on. You have two options on how you want to display the endnotes to the reader. The standard way is to have endnotes at the end of your book. For this style of endnote, we've added a new endnotes section type that you can find in the Add New Sections menu under Back Matter. The EndNotes section type will automatically gather all of your endnotes and separate them by section. The other type of EndNote configuration that you can use is when you will automatically show the endnotes at the end of the section. In order to use this feature, you need to enable the endnotes at end of section in the EndNotes panel. We chose a different route for styling than we normally do for endnotes, and I think we're going to use this pattern from this point on whenever it makes sense. For the headers above each section's notes, we chose to use a subheading preset. The separator between your content and your end of section notes, we decided to use an ornamental break preset along with a page break option. This composability approach allows us to leverage all of the work we've already done and give you maximum flexibility because subheadings have things like borders, colors, and all of the font manipulation already out of the box. We've added two new options into the text menu anytime you select text in the editor that allows you to now control the background color and the foreground color of any text. And as you can see, it doesn't matter if it's within a block quote or a subheading or just a normal paragraph, the colors will work everywhere. You can now add coloring to section titles, section subtitles, and all subheadings. I'm only going to show you the section title in this video, but they all work the exact same. In any of their respective panels, there is a new colors tab. Once you enable the tab, you'll then see an area to set the text color and the background color. You'll also find a section with a width parameter that'll allow you to control the background color being around just the text or the full width of the screen. And if you're using these background colors and you don't like how close the background color is to the text, there is an option to control the spacing around the text, which will give you more room. And one important thing to know about print coloring is that behind the scenes, we're converting all colors to CMYK so that print on demand companies can print correctly. So if you see colors a little bit different on your print than your ebook, that is why. There's a conversion happening, and sometimes you cannot get the exact same color. When working with print books, if you would like to change the background color and the foreground color of every single page in your book, there is now a new option under the print settings menu called page colors. Here you can control the background and the text color, and because borders are typically black, you can also override the border color as well. If you need multiple drop caps in a section, you can now easily do that using the paragraph menu. For this to work, all you need to do is find the paragraph that you want to drop cap on, open the menu, and select Force Drop Cap. You can add as many drop caps as you want per section now. Bullet lists and ordered lists now have the ability to control the text styling. When you open the panel for list presets, there's a new text styling tab that you can enable. From here, you can control the font size, line spacing, and whether or not you want the list items to be text justified. Image captions are now fully customizable through the use of presets. Once you've added an image to the editor, there's now a caption drop-down menu. You can manage your presets in this menu and click the pencil icon to edit. The new preset gives you full control over the font, spacing, border, and colors. When working with images with large dimensions, there's certain situations where an image will not fit on the page and you would like them to. This only concerns print, but we've now added a new option called Fit to Page. You can find this option in the image menu under Width, and as you can see, it'll always force the image onto the page regardless of its size.